AITA for not meeting every accommodation action, not request of a house guest and getting annoyed. So, AITA for not meeting every accommodation action, not request of a house guest and getting annoyed. I 45 mem have taken in a family member who was homeless. I have the space, and he would otherwise be on the streets. He is a paranoid schizophrenic, which explains why he was homeless. He refuses, not can't refuses, to hold any job longer than 2 weeks. Because that's how long it takes for them to convince him they are working for the FSB or the MSS, Chinese equivalent to the FSB, and he ghosts them. I have been very patient with him. I helped him register for the VA benefits. He never registered for him. I didn't say a word when he smokes pot for 2 hours every night on the porch. He airs out most of the stink before he comes back in. I don't comment on his military swear storms. He thinks the F word is a comma. I got a little annoyed and briefly mentioned, so when he rearranged the furniture in my living room for the 5th time, I got a little more annoyed when he put foil on some of the windows to block satellites. Granted, that did make the house cooler in this desert, but still, I got a little more annoyed when he ditched his phone to prevent the Chinese spies from tracking him and giving my number, without asking, to all of his doctors and therapists, and expecting me to be his secretary. If I show any sign of displeasure when he is in one of the bad parts of his cycles, impossible to tell unless you say the wrong thing, he will rant for 30 minutes nonstop about how I'm such a bad person. He's really mad and he's going to just leave and go to the homeless shelter. But can I store his stuff for him? He isn't manipulative. He isn't playing me. He's just now back on his meds after a few years and is trying. But don't I dare remind him to take his meds because he is not a child. And he's something helicopters, something war zone, something I can't possibly understand. He needs help, I get it. For whatever reason, his latest action really bothered me. Because Google Home listens to everything you say always and is evil, he unplugged it and hid it under the couch, and can't remember where he put the power cord. I found out when I needed to find my phone and said the magic words, "Hey Google, find my phone." Silence. I had to wander the apartment repeating the magic words loudly until I eventually found it. AITA for getting really mad over this. I haven't said anything because it might be the time he actually leaves and goes to the homeless shelter, or leaves to be homeless in some state back east, and that would set him back another several years. I feel bad for getting mad, but I feel there are limits. Drop a like and be sure to follow for more.